awakening in my mind. I can't control it.
What did you see?
Hello to everyone watching Canal Space.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
Hola, hi guys, I'm Valentina from Warner Channel Brazil. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you. How you doing?
You inherit too much power. You have proven you can rule yourself. Now you must learn to rule others.
Did you have a plan or a campaign strategy to be cast in the role?
Yes. So you ever see that movie Inception?
Oh yeah.
It was a bit like Inception, actually. So it involved getting him to
To sleep.
No, not really.
It worked out.
It worked out, yeah, because of Inception, and I incepted him. I'm losing the tracks of this answer.
I was like, hey, can I get in the room? You know, like I just want to audition. You know what I'm saying?
That was the best audition I've ever seen.
Oh, thanks.
And not to be presented, not to be that guy either.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad it worked out.
I know you.
The movie builds a great expectation for the moment where Paul and Shani actually meet. And I have to say it was show-stopping.
Yeah, that's
You guys just crushed it. You just did it.
Unfortunately, I didn't get as much time to be out there with everyone. And that was the first thing Danny said. He was like, I wish we had more prep time.
But here we go.
But here we go. I had a great time.
But I agree with you. That moment.
It was cool. I remember him being like, you know, you're one with the
environment.
The environment. So I had to like pretend figure out how to be graceful while climbing on these rocks, you know.
You look tired. More dreams?
No.
The exciting thing about it is throughout his visions, you don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, if meeting her is the end of his life or the beginning. So yeah, I mean, I can't say much because there's still so much to come.
So first of all, thank you for having me. I love the film. And Tim, can I call you Tim? Is that okay?
You call me Randy Maximum.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too.
I think for him, the leadership and the fatherhood, they're combined very much so. You know, and so I think for him, that's what he's trying to instill into his son. And I think he senses things might not work out great for him. With the little time that he has, he's trying to instill a sense of real nobility, like ethical nobility.
Dad, what if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
The House of Atreides is a reference point for everyone else in the universe, either as an enemy or as a symbol of what to reach for. And so I think this is what he's trying to impart mostly on his son. We're going into this dangerous situation, but there's an opportunity to lead with a higher sense of consciousness, a higher sense of ethics and morality.
When you say, I'm not asking you to take the role as a leader, you offer it to him. It also really did sort of not give him a choice, did it? It was a humbling way of just smacking him.
A little passive aggressive.
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain.
Fear is the mind killer because it creates tension, and tension constricts, and therefore blood can't get through your brain the way it needs to. And I think ultimately that's what it means.
Sí, el miedo paraliza y hay asuntos y hablan de eso de una manera muy bonita, ¿no? Y que para el espectador creo que es reconfortante escuchar por el tema de cómo afrontar el miedo.
Smile, Gurney.
I am smiling. I think that we had a lot of fun. I think we demand fun. For me, very selfishly, when I'm my loosest, then I'm my most reactive.
Oh boy.
Hey, Duncan, can I trust you with something?
Yes, always, you know that.
Duncan Idaho is a master of knives. Did you get to keep any of them with you?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a natural born thief, so I definitely take everything. I'm a big fan of keeping my stuff, so it's funny, I actually brought back my swords for my son, who instantly just completely destroyed them. And I had another set for my daughter, and those are pristine.
I've been having dreams about a girl on Arrakis. I don't know what it means.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake.
And Timothy makes it really easy to act with. He's a wonderful human being, and we have a lot of fun.
Hey, you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
Guys, the skills Lady Jessica learned with the Bene Gesserits took her years to learn. What is a skill from the characters that you would love to have instantly today?
I like the fact that Jessica, before taking control or activating, she needs to slow her mind and her entire being to a point where she can manipulate a pore in someone else. And I think that's a very wonderful state of being.
Women are extremely powerful in this film, and not in a performative way,
No,
just in
just
an
is.
honest way, you know? Lucky to be one of those.
There's something awakening in my mind.
You need to face your fears.
Come with me.
You know, you've created a beautiful universe on screen, but when it comes to creating something like that doesn't really exist, what's the first step? Where do you begin?
I had the book. I had all those descriptions that were made by Frank Herbert in the book. So that was the first step. It was the book was the Bible, and the book was the guide.
Our planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air.
When it was time to scout for DUNA, I said to the studio, I said, we must go to Jordan. They all agree with me that this would be perfect. And I'm so grateful that we had the chance to shoot there.
It's vast, it's gigantic, it's enormous. It's an ocean of sand. Everywhere you look, it's a wonder.
When we came around this corner, I just pulled the car over and I had to stop, and it was just so windy. There's this big, beautiful moon coming up, and you can just see all these different mountains, different color shades of gray. I've never heard anything so quiet.
The real location massively inspired us to bring the visual that I wanted for the movie. I would not have been able to make the same movie in studio.
Really, truly a magical moment. I've only had probably maybe 6 of those in my life, and that was one of them.
I really needed to be in contact with nature. The book was inspired by nature, by observation of nature, and I needed to have to follow the same path.
What's to become of our world?
Y eso nos lleva al día de hoy, ¿no? Es muy relevante. Nos lleva a uno de los temas que se deben discutir en cualquier mesa política, ¿no?
I'm not here to give lessons, but I'm more here to bring on the screen topics that I feel are important or things we should think about.
And of course that arise many questions and awareness about the climate situation, because in some places it's starting to be very close to what Dune is.
What is crazy is that the book, when it was written, was a kind of portrait of the 20th century. It's crazy to think that the book is more relevant today.
I was wondering, do you still have that first copy of Dune that you read when you were younger, and is it filled with notes full of your thoughts? my
original copy, I still have the copy, but no, it's not filled with stuff, because I have other copies that are full of notes, but the original is like I tried to keep it as beautiful as possible with through time, but it's old.
Go, go, go!
I want to know from your perspective, how is it going to set the tone for sagas from now on, and especially for guys like you and your generation?
Oh, wow. I hope everything you just said comes true. I don't know how to answer that. I would hope that should people be as enthusiastic about this movie as we are.
I don't think I need to tell you this, but this is going to be a game changer. It's such a great film.
I have to pinch myself that I even on this movie. It was really an honor.
I work among the best artists on earth, and they brought their best. So it's like I'm looking forward to share this with the audience.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.